might be a little ambitious, but going for 140 pounds today. I said I was going to do 135, but I don't know. Something about me is just saying go for 140 and push yourself. So we got a cheat meal later. Let's do it. Yeah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have did that. A little too heavy today. Need to make sure I fuel up a little bit better first. Sit-ups are no joke. I need a cheat meal. Just pulled up to Culver's. I'm pretty excited. It's surprising because I grew up in the Midwest, but I've only had it one time, and that was in North Carolina, so that's pretty weird. But yeah, I'm excited. I've scoped out the menu this week. Last time I had a butter burger, but because I had a burger last week and I want to save a little bit on the fats and saturated fats, then I think I'm going to go with either the chicken tenders or their cod, but we'll see what I do when I order. With tomorrow's workout being a run, I figured that I need to have protein to recover from this workout and a solid amount of carbs going into the next workout, so that way I can have the energy to power through. I know that I'm going to get fat from the dessert that I'm going to get with the meal and with fries, so I wanted to get something with a little bit less fat in my main. So the choice was between chicken fingers and the cod. And the cod you can get 2 pieces or 3, and the fingers you can get, I believe, 3 or 4. And I just think something about having a higher number, even though they're smaller in size, just has a good psychological benefit. Plus, I'm a honey mustard fan, so after analyzing the nutritional value on the Culver's website, shout out to them having great nutritional info, I decided to go with the chicken tenders. With the fries and the chicken fingers out of the way, all that's left is the concrete mixer. This one I went with Oreo and Butterfinger. I'm trying to figure out a good combination with Butterfinger that's not melted chocolate chip. Melted chocolate chip and Butterfinger is a goated combination. This combination was okay. Just something about the creaminess with the Oreo and the peanut butter just not really doing it for me, but overall still enjoyed it. Nutrition's not great, but this is more about just a reward complex for all the hard work I'm doing it, and sometimes you gotta have that. At least for me, I try to do it once a week. All right, it's the next day. It's about noontime, about to head to the gym for the long run. Shelby and I got a breakfast this morning too to add some additional carbs, so I feel a little carbo loaded right now, so hopefully the run is really strong and powerful. Might make knowing if whether or not having Culver's last night by itself was going to power me through, but it felt good after the fact. I've been really gassy, though, overnight, so I think I need to cut back on the peanut butter in my custard, but we can experiment with that in future weeks to see what's going on with that. So let's go get it. Let's have a strong run.
Run's done, and I get to celebrate by watching the Chick-fil-A cow and a person in a peach costume dancing around the Chick-fil-A parking lot. So that's pretty exciting, I guess. Run was actually pretty strong. My heart rate got up a little bit too fast quickly. I'm not sure if that was just from all the food and getting excited, but actually held off really well. I think around the 20-minute mark, I got up to about 145, 146, which is right around that zone 2 threshold that I want to stay around, basically. And basically was under that after that. It settled down, and I think it wasn't until the 60-minute mark when I transitioned my run, it then went to 149, which my watch still considers zone 2, but if you do the calculation of your age minus, I think it's 180, it would be slightly into zone 3, but overall can't complain too much. It was just at the very end going over, so kept that goal, and then was feeling really strong. The carbs really powering me that I was able to go a little bit longer. Went for an additional quarter of a mile on the fastest part. I call it a sprint, but honestly it's probably more of a fast run. It's just because I'm a little bit more top heavy than I was when a kid. When I was a kid, I probably would have ran that casually, but it is what it is. Very strong, very happy with this. I'm going to give this one a solid 10 out of 10 for fueling me up. So good job Culvers, and we'll see what we do next week. Have a good one, everyone.